Did you know that pink used to be for boys and blue used to be for girls? It's true. But even before that, in the 19th century, it wasn't even a thing. All babies used to wear white and neutral colors, and boys used to wear dresses. This is FDR, our president, wearing a dress because it just made sense back then. But then pastel started to come into play. But in 1918, there was an article published by Earnshaw's Infants Department that said the general rule of thumb is that pink is for boys, blue is for girls, because pink is a more strong, decisive color, while blue is more dainty and delicate, so it should be for girls. Also, it wasn't always about gender. Other sources were saying that blue works better with blondes and pink works better with brunettes. Then it went from eye color. And look at this chart from 1927 from Time magazine. You can see how mixed it is. Then in the 1940s, manufacturers really wanted to capitalize and make a decision. They didn't want parents giving hand-me-downs from their brother or sister. It just didn't make sense. But then in the late 60s, early 70s, during the women's liberation movement, it all changed. Pink and blue was not even a thing. Now comes the 80s, where prenatal testing, the technology was so much better in finding out the sex of your children. So the manufacturers capitalize on this. So here comes back pink and blue. This is where it gets crazy. So really then it became an explosion. I know that there's this movement to go back to neutral, which I appreciate. I personally love color, but what's everybody's thought?